Haley, I have to tell you something. Mom, what's wrong? Is everything okay? I'm freaking out right now. Your father passed away. What? Wait a minute. I can't believe it. What happened? I honestly don't know what's going on either. Huh? I was freaking out the whole time, and next thing I know, the funeral was over. What? Dad's funeral? You're kidding, right? He sounded good the last time I talked to him. Yeah, that's why I'm freaking out too. You're our only daughter, and you haven't even reached out at this critical time. Do you know how scared and alone I've felt? I lost the person I love most in this world. Mom, stop with the bad jokes. It's not funny. It's not something to joke about. I mean, think about it. Is it normal for a funeral to end when the family isn't even there? I told you, I tried to reach out. So, are you telling me you just went ahead with the funeral without me? That doesn't make sense. Mom, something about this doesn't add up. Can you please start from the beginning and give me all the details? I don't really understand it either. Your father just suddenly passed away. I don't know anything. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you should come home. Come and visit your father's remains. I don't want to. What? Your father is dead. You didn't even attend the funeral. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. What is wrong with you? There are so many odd things happening that I can't believe this story. Sorry, just hold on a sec. I gotta take this call. Are you serious? Sorry about that. Anyway, just come home and visit your dad. Mom, you were always a liar. I got a lot going on. I'll come over when I can. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's just... Anyway, it's true that Dad passed away and the funeral is over. Please come back as soon as you can. Mom, where are you? Haley? I just arrived home, but you're not here. I came back to collect Dad's mementos. A memento? Yeah, that's right. As his daughter, I should have the right to have them, don't you think? Dad was passionate about collecting antiques, wasn't he? He had a lot of paintings and scrolls, right? I thought it would be worth a lot of money if I sold them. Is that the only reason you came back? What kind of daughter does that? I've already gotten rid of your dad's antiques. What? Why would you do something so selfish? Dad's antiques should be part of his estate and divided between us, shouldn't they? They must have been worth quite a bit. That's none of your business. You didn't even attend the funeral. So why should I split the property with you? First of all, you didn't inform me about the funeral. It's because you didn't pick up the phone. You didn't even respond to any of my messages. I even checked with my phone carrier, but there wasn't a single record of that. Isn't that strange? I don't know anything about that. Maybe you got a prepaid phone or something. Really, Mom? If the funeral is over, there should be condolence money, correct? Where did you keep it? Are you here for that? You weren't even here for the funeral. What kind of daughter are you? Well, I didn't know anything about it, so what can I do? By the time I heard about it, the funeral was already over. So, where's the money? That money was all used up for the funeral expenses and the last medical bills. It's not like there was a lot of money anyway. What? Are you suspicious? Just asked around, and it seems the funeral actually happened. I had assumed it was just another one of your lies. Why would I lie about something like this? What do you think I am? So, what about the insurance money? I should have some inheritance too, right? We couldn't afford to have insurance. We lived a simple life. What? So I won't get anything at all? Haley, while I'm grieving over Dad's passing, all you can talk about is money. Are you not affected at all? But isn't it important? And I couldn't be there for Dad at the end, or even make it to the funeral. It's hard to believe without seeing it. I still feel like Dad's around, even now. Haley, it's the same for me. So you see, I can't help but think of your father when I'm in this house. I'm thinking of selling the house. What? And move where? Somewhere I've never lived before. I want someplace where I don't have any memories of your dad. I've been looking into resort areas since I'll be living alone now. I was out for that. Huh? Living a life where we couldn't even afford Dad's insurance, and now you're talking about resort areas? Where's that money coming from? That's why I'm selling the house. Mom, it's barely been a week since Dad passed, and you're already on to that? Wouldn't most people be totally drained after losing their partner out of the blue? How are you still so energetic? Are you okay? I feel like there's this big hole in my heart too, you know? So I'm not really thinking about what's next. And seriously, all you've been talking about is money. Just talking without giving anything back, is that your plan? What kind of daughter does that? I'm done with a daughter who couldn't even show up at her father's funeral. You're not welcome back here. What's that supposed to mean? I just can't believe you even more now. Huh? You can't believe me? How? There's no proof that Dad is dead. Well, if you don't believe me, that's fine. Mom, did you move into the new place safely? I don't want to talk to you about anything. Why not? Because you wouldn't believe me no matter what I told you. Well, I don't believe you. I mean, it's all a lie that Dad died, right? Huh? What are you talking about? There are people who attended your father's funeral. I know. Who was in the casket? Huh? What are you talking about? It's your dad's funeral, so obviously it's your dad. You watch too many movies. Really? Of course. But I just called Dad a while ago. I wonder if I was talking to a ghost. No way. That can't be true. It must be someone else posing as your father. Why would someone do that and call me? I don't know. I wonder if Dad was up to something that would make someone hold a grudge against him without us knowing. I highly doubt Dad would ever do something like that, you know? So, who was that person pretending to be Dad anyway? Well, they're saying I was told to disappear from this world. What? Did they really say something that terrifying? Who on earth said that, and why? They even said, from now on, you're no longer a part of this world. Even scarier. It's like something out of a horror movie. They even handed over money saying, take this money and disappear already. How could someone do such a horrible thing? I'll have to be careful too. Mom, how long are you going to play dumb? I've heard everything directly from Dad. What? What are you talking about? It seems like you were going to this place for seniors without family. Dad thought it was really nice of you being so caring and all. I see. But it was all an act. You were going there with actually having some sort of plan in mind, right? What plan? Mom, are you still trying to play dumb? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, let me tell you the rest of the story. You suddenly proposed taking in this elderly man without any family to our house, right? The man was battling a serious illness, so Dad thought it was odd, considering he could pass away any time. I don't know that kind of old man. You went ahead and took in the old man despite his illness, huh? Why would I do that? To carry out your plan. It's impressive how you can act all kind-hearted. Anyway, a few days after you took him in, the old man passed away. Dad rushed to call an ambulance, but you stopped him. Huh? You made it seem like it was Dad who died. That was your plan, right? Why would I do that? According to Dad, you were out partying almost every night. I had no idea. I didn't know. Then, you started having an affair. Huh. You blew through your savings and started racking up debts. All just to keep getting attention from your little boyfriend. That's a lie. That's not true. So you came up with the idea of taking that old man in, knowing that he's going to die soon. No, I just wanted to save the old man. And then, when the old man died, you made everyone think it was Dad. You wanted the insurance money. You did the funeral for the old man and made it look like it was for Dad. Am I wrong? That's enough. So, what do you want me to do now? Huh? I owe a lot of money, but I still need more so I can be with my boyfriend. Thanks to the insurance money, I'm living my best life. Wow. What about Dad? I heard you locked him up in a small cabin in the mountains. Come on now. I didn't lock him up. I just told him to live there. He didn't know what to do. He called me while you were messaging me. What? So you knew about it the whole time? Yeah. You gave Dad $30,000 from the insurance money you received. Well, I guess you could call it hush money. How do you expect Dad to live from now on? He doesn't even have any official documents. How is he going to be able to find a job? I don't care about your father's future. What? But it's not like he has a long future ahead of him, right? He's just going to keep getting older from now on, isn't he? Living quietly at the foot of a clean mountain would be enough. Unbelievable. Dad must have had plenty of things he wanted to do in the future, too. I'd rather spend money on my boyfriend rather than spend it on your dad. You're diabolical. How far gone are you? Do you even realize what you've done? Committing such a crime just for a measly $500,000 insurance payout. What's your point? It's a lot of money. Well, I used half of it to pay off my debt. I still have money from selling the house. Now I get to live happily ever after. Wow. Life isn't fair, okay? Mom, I know it's not, but don't think you could get away with this. Why? You're going to pay for everything you did. Huh? Don't be silly. Just think about what you've done. You don't even realize how serious it is, do you? Mom, you're doing something incredibly serious, you know? Well, for now, there's no problem, right? Only Dad and you know about the old man. Mom, you've done something terrible. I'm not going to stay silent about it. I believe Dad feels the same way. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you selling me out? Sell you out? People aren't something to be bought or sold. Human life is much more valuable, isn't it? And yet... Are you kidding me? You're not going to turn me in, are you? I can't let this slide. You've got to be kidding me. Do you know how much I've sacrificed for my boyfriend? I've been volunteering at a nursing home for years, even though I didn't want to. I did all that for free. What's wrong with getting something in return for that? Mom, you betrayed the family, you know. You've been deceiving us for years just for your own selfish desires. Have you ever considered Dad's feelings? I don't care about that man. I don't think he ever cared about me. That's not true. He mentioned before how much he admired your volunteer work. He even said he thinks it's amazing to be able to serve others. He said he fell for your kindness. Your dad said that? Yeah. He said it's his duty to silently support and watch over you. That's not true. He never seemed interested in me. No matter what I tried to talk to him about, he was always curt. We became a married couple, and even though we lived together, I began to feel lonely. One day, a friend of mine invited me out for a drink in the city at night. The glittering world seemed so new to me. Then I realized that even I could enjoy such a world, and I got hooked. It seems like Dad understood your feelings too. That's why he wanted to let you enjoy yourself without saying anything. He might have even known about your affair, don't you think? That can't be true. Your father never even looked at me. No way. He used to say you were getting more beautiful, so he probably thought you found someone else. Even though he didn't say anything, I bet he knew. What? So when you asked him to pretend he was dead, I think he just accepted it without any resistance. Oh no. But when he realized he'd vanished, he must have panicked. That's why he reached out to me, I think. You completely betrayed Dad's kindness. I can't forgive you. Haley. So I'm going to tell the truth to the police. But there's no evidence that I did anything like that, right? Dad has something. What? It seems like Dad suspected you of doing something shady. So he installed hidden cameras in the house. That's why the entire incident of the day the old man passed away was captured on video. I'm planning to submit that as evidence, and they might do DNA testing too. I know. If you do that, I'll end up becoming a criminal, won't I? Yeah, but since it was you who did it, you need to own up to your own guilt. I'm not gonna be able to see my boyfriend if I end up in prison. You don't have the right to take away my joy from me. I'm appalled. Are you still saying that after all this time? I had doubts about turning my own mother over to the police, but your words just erased them all. Now I can go to the police without any hesitation. Haley, wait! Are you trying to make me a criminal? That's not true, but I can't keep silent about it. Please, keep it a secret between us. I won't tell anyone, and I'll take it to my grave. So what about Dad? He lost everything because of your selfishness. While he's despairing over his own life, you just carry on like nothing's wrong. I don't think that's fair. I will apologize to your father. I'm sure he will understand. That's okay, right? Hell no! Everyone is going to be miserable if I keep this secret. Don't say that. You have to help me. You and your father are the only ones who can help me. No. Take some time to reflect and then start over. If you don't, you might end up repeating the same mistakes. You might even erase my existence. I will never do that, so help me, please. Mom, just give up already. A crime is a crime. Haley. After going back and forth with my mom, she disappeared. But she was quickly apprehended by the police. Considering she was hiding in Dad's apartment, it's no surprise. She can't escape going to prison. Now with the money from selling our family home, I've bought a barrier-free condo unit. Dad and I are living peacefully together. Thanks to Mom pushing forward with the sale, things went smoothly. For that, at least, I'm grateful to her. David, you're graduating soon. You worked so hard from high school to college. I was so impressed as I watched you.
Yeah, I went through a lot of hard times, but I'm glad that I did the best I could. But I still need to work harder after I'm in the workforce. But I think it's thanks to you that I was able to hang in there.
My pleasure. It was undeniably you who worked hard after that, without slacking in your efforts. You made it into college with your incredible scores. I'm proud to have someone like that as my boyfriend.
I'm glad to hear you say so, Violet. I'm glad I've started working at a famous company.
I'm happy for you. Also, I'm pretty excited about your future endeavors too. Please continue to take good care of me from now on.
Leave it to me. You can count on me for that. I think somehow you have some sort of a magical power that motivates me.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm a witch? That's funny.
I didn't mean it that way, but I just want you to know that I love you with all my heart. I'm going to ask for your hand in marriage, so just wait and see.
Really? I'm so happy to hear you say that. I'll be with you no matter what. Promise me that you won't leave me.
You have my word. I just finished work. I'm leaving the office now and heading home. Are you home already?
I'm on my way home now too.
Huh? I thought you were off work today. Were you out?
Yeah, I had to run some errands. Anyway, I need to ask you something.
What is it? What's wrong?
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
Don't be so naive.
Wait a minute. Why are you so upset?
I heard a rumor that your company is going bankrupt.
Oh, that rumor.
That's a serious thing for both of us.
Why do you think so?
Why? It's about our future, isn't it?
Where did you hear that rumor?
It doesn't matter. It won't make any difference anyway. So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, it's not like we're going bankrupt or anything. But it's not a problem. I love you and you love me. At least we have each other.
What are you talking about?
What?
Why is it not a problem? We promised to get married, didn't we?
Yeah, and I haven't changed my mind. I've got the proposal date all planned out too. I'll marry you no matter what.
Huh? How can I get married to you when your company's going to be bankrupt and you have no income? We can't make a living just by loving each other.
I know, but it's not like I won't be able to work forever if my current company goes bankrupt. It has nothing to do with our marriage. I've worked so hard to prepare myself to marry you.
What have you been working so hard for? I don't get it.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Are you asking me to marry a man with no income? I was so relieved when I heard that you got a job at a well-known company. This isn't what you're talking about.
Please, listen to me, Violet. You want to marry me, right? Then it doesn't matter where I work, does it? And it's not like I'm going to lose my income forever, because I can find another job right away.
Don't be silly. Do you want us to live in poverty for the rest of our life? You've got to be kidding me.
What?
I'm going to marry you because you work for a well-known company. I dreamed of marrying you and living in a luxurious apartment. I dreamed of having everything I wanted. But you're going to lose your job, so my dream will never come true.
No one said anything about losing my job. I'm willing to do any job for you. I'm not lying.
Stop kidding me. I don't need your encouragement. If you're going to lose your income, then what's the point of us getting married?
Violet, please don't say that.
I was attracted to you because you work for a well-known company and you have a high income. I can't believe your company's going bankrupt. Don't make me laugh.
What are you talking about? We've been dating since high school. Are you saying you'd break up with me just because my company went bankrupt? Was our relationship really that fragile?
Bankruptcy is a serious problem. Having a good income is the most important thing in life.
Huh?
Where the husband works and how much he earns are the most important factors to be considered when a woman is thinking about marriage. Since the company you work for is going bankrupt, I'm not attracted to you anymore.
Are you serious about that? You were so supportive back then, weren't you?
Yes, I supported you so that you could get a job at a well-known company. But it doesn't seem worth it anymore.
Violet, please don't do this to me. I know you're not that kind of woman.
Unfortunately, I'm that kind of woman. I was, and I'm still the same old me. Maybe you just didn't notice.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I'm leaving this apartment.
Wait, Violet. Let's talk about it properly.
There's nothing to discuss about. Goodbye. Long time no see. It's me, Violet. Are you David? You haven't changed your account, have you? How have you been? I'm looking forward to your reply. David, you read my message, right? Reply to me, or you can call me. I have so many things I want to talk to you about. Why are you ignoring me? Earth calling David. Are you there? Will you reply soon? Please stop ignoring me.
You're so persistent. What do you want? I'm at work now.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you read my message. You shouldn't be shy.
Let's just get to the point, okay?
Please don't be so cold. Looks like you have changed. You're not like that before.
Well, I guess things change after 10 years. I'm busy with work, so if you have nothing to tell me, let's end our conversation here. I'm not going to waste my time.
Oh, wait a minute. I ran into one of my classmates from college the other day. Seems that you're a famous guy now.
What are you talking about?
I saw you on TV, and I know you make $50 billion a year. I understand that you've worked hard since we broke up. Well, you've been a hard worker since high school. I really admire you. It's amazing that your company isn't just a famous company, but an independent company with annual sales of $50 billion. You established your own company, didn't you? I'm surprised.
So what? Was that the only thing you want to talk about with me? Let's hang up then.
Hold on a sec. You're being rude to me. Let me ask you straight. How did you make it this far?
That's none of your business. I'm not going to talk about it, so leave me alone.
I need to know.
Why?
Because you and I have known each other for such a long time.
How can you say that? You left me and moved out of our apartment. I don't think I have anything to do with you anymore. Think about what you've done to me.
Don't say that. It was 10 years ago. I'd rather hear about how you became such a successful man.
I couldn't tell you because things were going on behind the scenes at the time. Instead of letting the company at the time go bankrupt, I was planning to set up a new company. Even though I was going independent, the same parent company remained the same. I remember how happy I was at that time until you dumped me.
Wow, that's great. Why didn't you tell me when we were together?
I was thinking to tell you at some point, but you left our apartment right away.
I see, but it can't be helped. No one can change the past, so it's time to move on.
I was sorry to see the company go bankrupt, but the board members of the parent company recognized my hard work. That's why they approached me secretly for another opportunity.
I understand. Glad to hear that. I'm so proud of you.
What are you talking about? You said you couldn't marry me because I was poor. Then you left me just like that. I was dumped by you. Stop blabbering nonsense.
I was so young back then. The word bankruptcy just made me so mad. I was being very childish. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Really?
But now I understand. I know how hard you work and how talented you are. Not everyone can do that. That's why I respect you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, thanks for your compliment. Anyway, can we end our conversation here? And please stop texting me.
Wait a minute. Would you like to meet me sometime? How about having dinner together to celebrate your success?
No thanks. I don't need you to congratulate me. More importantly, I'm busy, so don't disturb me anymore.
David, do you have a minute?
No, I don't.
Oh, don't be so cold. Come hang out with me for a while.
I'm checking materials for the meeting this afternoon, so I don't have time for that. Bye.
Wait! I really wanted to say something to you.
What is it?
Let's start over and get married.
Huh?
Because you told me that I have the magical power to motivate you, right? I think if you marry me, you can rise higher from your current position. I promise that I'll be your best partner.
Are you an idiot? That was a long time ago. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm serious.
Don't be silly. You left me. That's the reality. There's no way we can be partners anymore.
No, I'm confident I can still work my magic on you. Let's spend our days together in good times and bad.
Good times and bad. Don't be silly. When I was having a hard time, you ran away so easily, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I was too young to think clearly, but now I finally understand. You are all I have left.
Are you sure? Does that mean financially?
Huh?
When I got a message from you the other day, I was at work, and our message exchange was on the big screen in the CEO's office.
What does that have to do with anything?
My secretary was watching the screen.
What? Isn't that an invasion of privacy?
Since my secretary told me that she smells something fishy about you, so I thought maybe there was something going on.
I don't think your secretary is right. That's very rude of her. You are a good man, David. I think you should fire that silly secretary. She's trying to deceive you. If you want, I can be your secretary.
Well, listen. I trust my secretary so much that I asked her to do some research on you.
Research? What was the result then?
I heard you're struggling with debt.
There must be some kind of mistake. I used to have debts, but I'm working to pay them off. For your information, I'm not jobless.
Really? But according to the research, you're addicted to gambling. You're running around betting on slot machines, horse race, and boat race, aren't you? I don't think you have time to work when you're doing those.
That's a lie. I don't gamble. Where did you get that information? I'm sure your secretary made up that story.
I don't think so. I ordered my secretary to use the investigation agency.
Investigation agency? I can't believe you did that.
I have the right to do that. You are drowning in your own debt. Then, you just happened to hear about me and you contacted me out of the blue. You were going to ask me to pay off your debt, weren't you?
That's not true. Please don't say such a terrible thing.
It sounds like something you'd think about.
I told you earlier, didn't I? It took me 10 years to realize that you're the only one for me after all.
I'm sick of hearing your crap talking. You were always saying that love is blind and so on.
What are you talking about?
You've been gambling since we were together, right?
Why are you asking me that question?
When I lived with you, I left my bank book with you. After you moved out of the apartment, I was surprised to see the balance in the bank book. I didn't know what you spent it on at the time, but now I finally solved the mystery. Looks like I wasn't thinking clearly too at that time. You deceived me.
That's a terrible thing to say.
You're the one who's terrible. You used that money to pay off your debt, didn't you?
You're right. I'm sorry I used your savings to pay off my debt. I'm really sorry, but I still love you. I love you so much that I couldn't help myself. This is my true feeling. So why don't we start over and get married?
Don't lie to me. I won't be fooled anymore. I don't want to work for your debt ever again.
Don't say that. Trust me. Let's get married this time and spend a happy life together.
For your information, I'm a married man.
What? You didn't tell me anything about that.
I've been struggling to get my own company off the ground ever since. It was a new company with only a few employees. My wife was there for me every step of the way.
You're kidding me, right?
At the time, I had no savings and no fixed income, but she was there for me to support me, not only at work, but also at home.
What?
She cooked meals and brought them to me. She took my laundry to the self-service laundry machine and washed them all. She even took care of me.
That's just a trick. She wanted to get more money for herself. It's so obvious.
I couldn't pay her for what she did to me back then. My wife did everything without asking for any payment.
Well...
A few months later, when sales started to pick up, I was finally able to pay her a decent salary. She never said a word. She just kept quiet and worked for me. I know that she loves me from the bottom of her heart. I don't think you understand that, since all you think about is money.
I don't understand. I'm sure she was looking ahead to the future. Your wife must be very happy now.
My wife is still a modest woman, unlike you.
Don't be rude to me.
She said that if she stayed in the company, the other employees would be concerned about her. So she decided to leave the company right after we got married. Now, she's a housewife and she's taking care of the house perfectly. I think she's too good for me.
She's living a good life, so I think it's her responsibility to take care of the housework.
Well, let me ask you then. Can you do that? You dressed up in luxurious brand clothes every day. You also eat out for lunch and dinner at fancy restaurants. So I don't think you're capable of living a modest life.
I don't think so. I could do that if I wanted to.
We started out living in a shabby apartment.
Shabby apartment?
That's right. It's my wife's idea.
That's ridiculous. You can't let the CEO of a company live in an apartment like that.
That's just your shallow thinking. My wife said that since I'm the CEO, I'm responsible for the families of all the employees. She wants to build up some reserves in case things go wrong. So she put up with everything herself and led a frugal life.
What an old-fashioned way of thinking.
That kind of thinking is what made the company grow. So I'm grateful to my wife. I was a bit arrogant at the time, so I kept in mind what my wife said to me. I've been working hard every day to make it what it is today. I don't want to destroy our efforts of the past 10 years.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Just shut up and get out of my face. Don't ever drop me any message again.
I don't care what you say, but I'm in financial trouble too. So instead of disappearing, can you help me out with some money? Then I'll disappear from your life.
You really are a scumbag.
I don't care what you say, but I need you to help me. 20 million is a small amount of money for you. A man who makes 50 billion a year. Can't you do something about it?
I can't.
Why not? What a stingy man.
You've already spent all the money in our joint savings account. I don't have any more money to give you.
Then I can't just disappear.
Fair enough. Then I'm turning you in to the police.
Huh? Why the police? Stop joking.
I'm not joking. 10 years ago for embezzlement, this time for blackmail. The evidence is all here.
You're a nasty guy. I can't believe you would do such a thing.
Of course, I can't let you ruin my happiness.
I have no one to turn to anymore. You have to help me. You are all I have.
I refuse. If you need money, get a decent job. If you put the time you spend gambling madly into your work, you can pay off your debt gradually.
The amount of debt I have is driving me crazy. I can't do it. David, help me, please.
I can't. It's your own fault. Reflect on yourself and start over from scratch.
Oh no.
There's nothing I can do. I'm going to block your number.
Please don't. Can't you see that I'm begging you?
If you have anything to do with me in the future, I'll report you to the police. Did I make myself clear to you?
Wait, David.
After that, Violet visited my company several times, but in each case, the guard kicked her out. The third time, when she came in, I turned her to the police as promised. She has received a severe warning, and I am sure she will be punished if this ever happened again in the future. I finally stopped seeing her after that day. I don't know where she is now. Every day, I feel very sorry for myself for not having a good eye for women, even if it was due to how young I was. Thanks to the bad experience in my love life that I feel even more in love with my wife, who simply trusts me without saying a word. I hope that this happiness will never run away from me. I will continue to push forward with my utmost efforts to ensure that this happiness never escapes.
Can you do me a favor? I need to talk with you now. I'll try to be brief.
There's no one around the desk right now, so you're good to go.
Good to hear that. My company's having a year-end party early because it's a busy season at the end of the year. I'd like to attend too, so is that okay?
Are the participants only women?
It's our department's year-end party, so there's no way it's only for women. But we're all colleagues who work together all the time. They are the people I know, supervisors and colleagues.
Don't you remember what I always tell you? I don't want you to go if any guy is involved. How many times have I told you? Just don't go to the year-end party.
What? But all of my colleagues will be attending the year-end party. It's a party to say thank you for all your hard work over the past year. I can't be the only one to miss it. It's too painful. It's a work-related event, so let me attend.
Even if it's for work, I won't let you attend if there's a guy there. You should think about how I feel. You don't know what happens when you get drunk. You have no idea what drunken men will do to you. Anyway, give up on the year-end party.
No way. I've never heard of anyone with alcohol-related issues in my company. The attendees aren't all men, you know. I'll sit next to a woman during the year-end party, and I'll talk to women only. I promise, so you should let me attend.
That's gonna be hard. If your boss or a male employee were to talk to you, Can you completely ignore them? I don't think you can do that.
Well, you're right.
You can't, can you?
But hey, it's really nothing to worry about. Of course, I'll go home right away after the party is finished. I haven't been able to go to one of these since we got married.
I wonder why you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. You don't understand the state of mind of a man with alcohol in his veins.
I know, but it's not like that.
People usually change their attitude after drinking alcohol. Sexual harassment is all over the news nowadays, and it's often triggered during a drinking party. I can't let you be a victim of that.
Sexual harassment? Isn't that a leap too far? Because my colleagues are really not that kind of people. I'm always absent from the drinking parties, so I have to attend once in a while. I think it's important to socialize with the people at work.
Are you telling me that your company forces you to attend the year-end party? If it's true, I think you should leave the company right away. It doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't think you get the point.
I never once told you to work, did I? I'm working, so I wanted you to be a housewife.
I'm proud of the work I do. You know that, don't you? There's no way I can quit so easily.
Then don't attend the year-end party. You don't have to force yourself to attend if your husband doesn't want you to do that. If you want to have a tea party with just the women, it's fine. There will be many male employees at the party, and drinking alcohol is out of the question. So my answer is absolutely not.
I've never once told you that there are crazy people in my office, have I? And yet, what are you always worried about? You won't even let me attend the year-end party. It's just strange. Do you think I'm that untrustworthy? Please, let me join the party this time.
Do you really want to go to a drinking party with men so badly?
I didn't mean it that way.
Okay, then let's have a divorce.
Why would you do that? Isn't that too extreme?
I don't think you're satisfied to have me as your husband.
What on earth are you talking about? I'm just saying I'd like to attend the year-end party, okay?
Are you trying to cheat on me?
No kidding.
You're trying so hard to convince your husband since you want to mingle with the guys, aren't you? That means you're thinking about having an affair. Or is there a man you're already having an affair with? I can't stay married with a woman like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's just socializing at work. I believe almost every company in this country has a year-end party. Could you please consider about that?
I care about you. I always think of you first. I'm so anxious and worried. Can't you understand my feelings too? I beg you, please don't participate. If you keep this up, I'm going to lose my mind.
That much? I don't know what you're worried about. It's a little crazy somehow. Okay, I got it. But we're a couple, so I wish you'd trust me more. I won't attend the party, but you should at least understand that my position is at stake.
I understand. I'm sorry. I know in my head that I shouldn't do this. It's selfish of me, right? I hate myself for that.
No worries. Besides, I'm too embarrassed to report my divorce to people around me at a drinking party.
I'm your loving husband, so how can there be divorce? But I'm well aware that what I said was just too much. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about that. Sorry it took so long. I'm going back to work.
Okay then. Thanks to you that I'll be able to work in peace.
Jasper, are you busy right now? Do you have a minute?
What's up?
I just wanted to ask you.
What is it?
Did you go to the convenience store today?
I went there to get my lunch. What about it?
I made you pack lunch, but you went out to buy lunch?
Yeah, I got invited, so I just went. I thought I'd get some dessert.
Anyway, who was that person walking with you?
My subordinate in the same department. Did you see us? Were you out there too?
Yeah, I had a meeting, so I went by your office. Then I happened to see you and that person.
I see. You should have called out to me. We're a married couple, so no need to hesitate.
Huh? Hold on a sec. You were walking holding hands with a woman I don't know, right? Do you think I'm just going to call out to you so easily?
What? I was only holding a plastic bag, so there's no way that I was holding hands with a woman. Are you sure you saw the right person?
I think so. I couldn't believe my eyes, so I took a picture. You went out this morning in this suit. Here's the picture. So, the woman you were walking with is your subordinate, right? Are you working in a company that allows you to hold hands with your subordinates?
We're not holding hands. Isn't it just because of the picture that it looks like that? I just happened to be walking beside her. She dropped something and I just picked it up for her. I think you took the picture the moment I handed the thing she dropped.
Is that so? I was too surprised, so I decided to follow you both. I even saw you guys go straight into a hotel. You kept me on a tight leash, but you were out there cheating on me with a woman. I can't believe you dared to do that.
Why not? I need a break, don't I? I don't have a choice.
What do you mean by a break?
I think about you all the time. I think about you so much that sometimes I go crazy, and I get tired of being alone. When I'm tired of thinking about you, and I'm tired of working, I'm just so exhausted. My subordinate asked me if I'd like to take a break, so I took her offer.
Are you kidding me? So you're telling me that your relaxation is cheating? I don't feel good about this. You're too restrictive to begin with. You don't even let me socialize, so I'm left to fend for myself. But look at what you've done.
You are surrounded by men, Anne. How can I let you socialize with those people? I'm worried about you.
I'm not surrounded by men all the time. As I've said many times, they're my boss and colleagues at work.
Even if they are, it's unforgivable.
What's unforgivable about that? I don't understand.
Women aren't supposed to have relationships with men other than their husbands.
I'm not having a relationship with my boss and colleagues. If you think so, I can say the same thing to your subordinate. I've never been in a relationship with anyone other than my husband.
But you wanted to go to the year-end party so badly.
It's just a year-end party. Isn't that normal?
No, it's not normal. It's unforgivable. You're like that. That's why you need my supervision, right? Because you tried to go out drinking with other guys.
Most people drink at parties, aren't they? Then what about you? Not just drinking. You went to a hotel in broad daylight, holding hands with a girl. Isn't that too selfish?
I was just trying to take a little break. What's wrong with that? I'm busy watching you while working. I'm tired many times more than you, so it's obvious that I need to take a break. Don't you care about me?
Are you crazy? Do you know what you're saying? Are you asking me to let you cheat behind my back?
Yeah, maybe you're right. It was cheating. So it's not the same as infidelity, okay?
I don't think so.
I was just taking a break. You're not having an affair with another man, are you?
Absolutely not.
You can say whatever you want. I don't know if it's true or not. I'll do whatever I want with another woman.
What a lame excuse. All right then, if you insist. I'll allow you to take a break.
Oh, okay. You just have to understand. This is all for your own good.
Yeah, I know that you're always busy with work. Also, that you're always thinking about me. That's why you're tired, right?
That's right. You know that so well. I'm a loving husband, and there's no man in my company who can compete with me for that. Everyone knows that fact.
Yes, I get it. I can't believe that you have such a shallow thinking. Then I need a break too. I'm exhausted from being watched by you every single day.
Huh?
Well, I'm busy with work, but I have to deal with your feelings every day. So I get tired too.
Is that so? You're not tired, are you? Because I'm the one who's thinking about you.
I'm very tired. That's why I need to take a break, right? If I don't take a break, I'm going to get neurotic.
I agree with you. That's true. I knew you'd understand.
Of course I do. I'm your wife. Let's take a break.
You're right. You're the most understanding person I know.
Glad to hear that. This whole thing has given me a lot to think about. I'll try to think of a way to have a break. Of course, you're free to do whatever you want to.
Seems like you've changed all of a sudden, but I'm proud of you. Thanks for putting me first.
I'm glad you're happy. Do you want something to eat for dinner?
What's up all of a sudden? Are you home early today?
It's not particularly early.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you, but I have a drinking party today.
Oh, really? Sorry for asking that.
What did you apologize?
Today was your day to take a break, wasn't it?
How did you know?
Because I decided I'd be the best wife for you.
I don't think I understand what you're trying to say. How do you know my schedule?
Oh, I checked your schedule yesterday. It's my duty as your wife to keep track of your schedule. It was very carefully written and easy to understand. Oh, and from now on, I'll support you with all my might.
Huh? I don't get it.
I've been thinking a lot about how I should take a break. At first, I didn't know what to do. But when I found out how you take a break, I thought maybe there's something I'm not doing right. So you needed to take a break, right?
Yes, but you don't have to be so serious about that.
No, I've been very sorry for myself so far. I've been thinking what I can do to make it easier for me. So, I came to a conclusion that I should give you my full support. Great idea, right?
Yes, it is. You're still the best wife I've ever had. I never thought I'd be loved like this. Thank you.
I'm not sure whether you are loved or not, but I'll make sure I'm there to support you. That's how I take a break.
But, the content doesn't look good to me. What are you going to support me for?
You don't have to worry about that. Just do what I tell you to do. I was just explaining the details. Anyway, you'll miss the check-in at the hotel I've reserved.
What hotel? I don't remember making any reservation for that.
That's why I'm here to help you. You've got a busy work schedule, don't you? I'm going to be your cheerleader from now on, for your best relaxation.
What? Seriously? You booked me a hotel room?
Yes, I did. I told you I'd do my best to help you relax, didn't I? Since you let me do it, I won't do anything halfway. I'll do my best. I'll send you the location of the hotel I booked. Now just concentrate on getting the job done quickly.
Oh, come on. No matter how much I want to relax, you don't even have to do that.
I told you I'll do my best, didn't I? I just want you to have the best relaxation you can get. I'm booking you a room 30 minutes after the end of your working hour. It's near your office. I've already paid for it on my end. All you have to do is to take your coworker with you. If you have time, you should tell her right away. Don't forget.
Hey, are you serious?
Of course I am. I'm not a person who likes black joke. I'm sorry for not being a good wife to you, so I've given you the best hospitality. You won't have any complaints either, will you? I'm sure you'll find the relaxation satisfying.
You want me to go to the hotel with my coworker?
Yes, it's the best, isn't it?
No way. I think something's wrong. This is a lie, right? I don't want you cheering me up like this, okay?
Huh? What are you talking about? You told me that you're tired all the time because of your job and me. Besides, you need a break from your exhaustion, don't you? That's why I'm doing everything I can to cheer you up. That's all. So, are you almost done with work? I have to hurry or I'll be late for my appointment.
Today, I might have to work late.
Why? You'll get tired if you keep working so much. You have to relax with your coworker.
She might have to work late too.
What? That's not good. You'll get tired again. Relaxation is something you have to do as much as you can, right? You have to do that.
No, that's enough. Please, just quit. Cancel the hotel, will you? It's my fault. Don't worry about that.
Oh no. If you keep pushing yourself, you'll choke and collapse. If both of you are so busy with work, I'll ask your boss to reduce your workload. If you don't do that, you won't be able to relax. I'm preparing the best situation for you, Jasper. Do you want me to call your office?
Please, don't do that. It's my fault. Just quit calling the company, please.
Why? You said it was important to take a break, didn't you? I was sorry and I've changed my mind. I'm going to do everything in my power to support your relaxation. I should be the one complaining to your company, right? That's my job as your wife.
Okay, I get it. I don't need to take a break anymore. So you don't even have to give me your full support. Besides, I'm going straight home today.
Don't say that. I was trying my best to support your relaxation, so you can relax with your coworker.
Enough. I understand what you're trying to tell me. I'm sorry. Let's talk about it when I get home today. That will be my new way to take a break.
What? That's not what you were saying. You don't have to be shy with me. I'll do my best to support your relaxation. That way, I won't have to be monitored by you.
Oh no.
I had been mistakenly thinking that Jasper loved me because he was being overprotective, and I was listening to what he told me. But I realized that my love for him had cooled because of his unbelievable excuses. When I witnessed the scene of the affair, I immediately thought that I can get a divorce. He didn't seem like a man I could have a serious discussion with. I decided to play the fool with him as long as I could. I thought I would be lucky if he left me while I was fooling around. When Jasper came home that day, he apologized sincerely. But when I told him that I'll do my best to support his relaxation, he looked pale and stormed out of the house. After that, I officially divorced him. I got alimony from both of them and am investing in myself. Thanks to them, I'm about to get a good job.
Charlotte, get here right now. Why do I have to do all the housework by myself? Taking care of the house is your job.
Oliver, wait a minute. I'm at work. I can't come right now. We both work, so try to understand a little.
At work? Aren't you just using work as an excuse to skip the housework? I work hard every day, so why can't you handle the housework? Try harder.
That's not true. I work hard too. I do as much housework as I can, but when work gets busy, it's hard to keep up. Besides, isn't housework something we should share?
I'm tired of hearing excuses. Your job is nothing compared to mine. Since you're not doing anything significant, at least take care of the house properly. Don't burden me.
Don't say that. I know housework is important, but sometimes you have to prioritize. I would appreciate it if you could understand that.
Prioritize? Do you know how frustrated I get when I come home and the house is a mess? If you did your part, I wouldn't be this angry. Your negligence is the problem.
Oliver, don't talk like that. I'm doing my best. I thought you would understand more. It makes me sad when my efforts are dismissed.
Understand? Do I need to understand? It's simple. You just need to do your job. You have no idea how stressed I am.
But I'm stressed too. Balancing work and housework isn't easy. It would help if you could pitch in a little. Is that so hard?
Not easy? So what do you expect me to do? If you don't do it, I have to. But it's your responsibility. Don't put an extra burden on me.
Responsibility? Is it really that bad? Chasing my dreams is important too. I want to support you, but I also want to value my career.
Support? I don't expect your support. I've done everything on my own, so I wouldn't struggle without you. I'm just saying take care of the house properly.
It makes me sad when you say that. I want to work hard for you too.
Sad? If you were more responsible, I wouldn't be this angry. It's your fault I'm frustrated every day.
I get that, but I have things I want to do too. It's hard to sacrifice everything for you.
Sacrifice? Is doing housework such a big sacrifice? You say you're doing it for me, but do you really mean it?
Of course I do, but sometimes I need to take care of myself too. Is that really so bad?
It's not bad, but you're prioritizing wrong. The most important thing is for the house to be clean when I come home. If you can't do that, I don't need you.
How dare you?
Hey, can't you understand? There isn't much space at the entrance.
Huh?
I'm saying that your wheelchair is taking up space.
Oh, sorry.
Can I move it?
Wait, Oliver. Is there something wrong with my wheelchair? Is there a problem?
Yeah, the wheelchair at the entrance is in the way when I come and go. Can I move it?
Are you talking about the spare wheelchair? I don't think it's the one I usually use.
Huh? Is this the spare one? I can't tell the difference. Can you do something about it?
Yeah, right now, I'm using the one I usually use. So the one at the entrance is the spare wheelchair. But why is it in such an awkward place?
Didn't you use it and just forget to put it away? That happens a lot.
I don't remember using the spare wheelchair today. I haven't used it recently either.
Anyway, can I move it? I bump into it every time I come and go, and it's frustrating.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can move it. Thanks. By the way, Oliver, where are you now?
Me? I'm at the office. I was about to call you. We had a system trouble, so I have to work late. I'll be home late, so can you handle dinner on your own?
I see. That's tough. All right, I'll figure out dinner myself.
Okay. I'll fold up the spare wheelchair and put it to the side of the entryway. Be careful.
I appreciate it.
Geez, put things away after you use them. A wheelchair takes up a lot of space and is extra annoying.
Yeah, I'll be more careful from now on. But I still wonder why it was at the entrance.
Don't ask me. You probably just left it there.
Yeah, sorry. But I can't think of a reason, so it bothers me. Hey, sis. How are you? It's been a while. It's been a while, Ava. It's been a year since the car accident. Time flies. Oliver hasn't divorced you yet, huh? No, thankfully, we haven't divorced. Having Oliver by my side is really reassuring. I believe our bond will continue to grow stronger. You're living in a proper house, and your life seems stable. I'm jealous. Living comfortably in a big house must be wonderful. And with an elevator, too? That's so luxurious. You can't even imagine that in a regular house. I can't imagine how much it cost. Well, since I can't use the stairs in a wheelchair, we added it during the renovation. We decided to go for it when we bought the used house. Life has become so much easier. And you haven't lost your job either. That's usually tough, but you're managing well. How do you balance everything so well? Your salary hasn't changed, and you're stable. I'm really envious. You're so lucky to be so blessed. Well, since it's a desk job, luckily, my physical limitations aren't much of an issue. And I'm really grateful that I can still do the same work as before. The people at work are very understanding and supportive. More importantly, one of the founding members of our company is in a wheelchair, so the place is very accessible and understanding. That's why I am able to be here now. Oh, I see. You know, we're twins with almost the same face and height, but it feels unfair that you're the only one getting all the attention and praise. Unfair? I wish you wouldn't say that. I have my own struggles too. I'm aware that I'm in a relatively privileged environment, but it's not like I chose to live in a wheelchair. But it's still unfair. I don't have such luck, and it feels like you're always the one having a good time. Seriously, don't think like that. I'm doing my best too. I work hard every day, so I'd appreciate some recognition. Oliver, you're at work, right? Sorry to bother you when you're busy. I'm sure you're busy, right? Let me just talk for a bit. I'll leave the message here. I'll keep it as concise as possible, so please listen. I mentioned the system trouble at my company the other day. It turned into a serious situation. I can't go into details because it's internal, but the trouble is more serious than we thought, and we need to address it immediately. To solve it as quickly as possible, I'll be staying in the office's sleeping quarters for a few days, so I won't be home. I'm really sorry, but that's the situation, so please understand. I'll be away from home for a few days. If you need anything, message me on WhatsApp and I'll reply when I can. Oh, and if it's an emergency, calling the company's phone number might be quicker. That way, you'll definitely reach me. I'll contact you again once things settle down. I'll try to solve it and return as soon as possible, so please wait for me.
Oh, I see. Staying at the company, huh? I see. Okay, understood. Oh, I might be hard to reach too. No need to reply to this. Bye. Whoa, what a surprise. You said you'd be staying at the office for a while, so I happily left work early to prepare for my trip. But you came back. That's not what you said. Well, what's done is done. This is for my trip with my girlfriend, so forgive me. I was just surprised, and you share some of the blame. But for now, I'm prioritizing my overseas trip with my girlfriend. We'll deal with this after I get back from the trip. Well, I guess I'll apologize. Sorry for locking you in the upstairs bathroom with your wheelchair and going on an overseas trip. Your phone is downstairs, so you can't call for help or emergency services right away. I'm gone for 2 weeks, but if you survive until then, that's impressive. Bye.
What is this? Did you lock me in the upstairs bathroom with my wheelchair and go on an overseas trip? Did you really do that? You didn't actually lock me up, did you? I need you to explain what you're thinking. As I mentioned, I've been at the company the whole time. Is this some kind of mistake? If this is a joke, it's in really bad taste. It's not funny at all, just disturbing. No red receipt. Are you already on the international flight? It's really troubling that I can't reach you. Wait a minute. What do you mean by a trip with your girlfriend? What on earth were you thinking? Oliver, were you cheating on me? I can't believe it. I never thought you were that kind of person. But then, who is locked in the upstairs bathroom? Who could be up there? Hey, Ava, where are you? Mom is really worried. She said she can't reach you. What's going on? You haven't been home since yesterday. You're an adult, so I'm not saying you can't stay out, but at least let us know where you are. No red receipt. That's unusual for you, who are always on your phone. Wait a minute. Oliver said he was going on an overseas trip with his girlfriend.
Hey, Charlotte, how's life in the bathroom? Leaving you in your wheelchair on the second floor means you can't go anywhere, right? Well, you can't move on your own anyway, so being in the bathroom doesn't make much difference, huh? I'm staying in a resort hotel abroad with my girlfriend, visiting tourist spots with her and having fun in the hotel bed all night long. Man, taking the effort to get remote work approved was worth it. Otherwise, a 10-day vacation would have been impossible. Oh, bragging is no fun when I know you can't reply.
Oh, Oliver, did you want a reply? I didn't think you'd be so anxious.
What? How are you replying?
Yeah, I'm replying to you. But so what? And? Do you have something else to say?
What? What's going on? Wait a minute. Are you really Charlotte? I'm sure I locked you in the upstairs bathroom. How come you are replying to me? I took your phone and left it downstairs, so you shouldn't be able to reply. What's going on?
The person you locked in the upstairs bathroom wasn't conscious.
What? Who?
She had been locked up for more than a day when we finally found her. During that time, she was so hungry and thirsty that she had no choice but to drink the toilet water to survive.
What? Did that really happen?
I don't know if that's the cause, but it seems she got an upset stomach. And with the shelf barricading the door, she couldn't get out. She didn't want to breathe the trapped air and had to stop breathing. She told herself she could survive without breathing and endured the stench.
Wait a minute. If you can talk about this now, that means you've already escaped, right?
No comment. Figure that out yourself.
Huh? Then who are you? Why are you here?
If you want answers, get back here, and let's talk face to face. We'll talk then. Hurry back.
When I got home, it stank, so I went to check the upstairs bathroom. I got caught by my dad who was waiting for me.
That smell is incense. I know you hate it, so I used that to lure you in. Consider it my little revenge.
Damn it. Even my girlfriend's father showed up, punched me, and made us break up on the spot. How far does this whole setup go?
Anyway, you ended up having your week of fun as planned.
Of course. She was enjoying her first overseas resort. Seeing her smile, I couldn't just say, "It's over, we're going back."
I see.
More importantly, I'm back now. So tell me who was using Charlotte's ID to message me on WhatsApp.
Yes, that was the deal, so I'll tell you. But first, one thing. The person you locked in the upstairs bathroom was not Charlotte.
Huh?
The person you locked in the bathroom was someone else. You made a mistake.
Huh? No way. Even if I was in a hurry, I wouldn't mistake Charlotte for someone else.
Did you forget there's someone with the same face in this world?
Wait, you mean that was your twin sister Ava?
Exactly.
So you are Charlotte sending messages on WhatsApp?
Yes, that's right.
But why? At that time, I was sure you were using the wheelchair.
I was using the spare wheelchair in the entryway.
What?
Remember a while ago when you sent me a message complaining that the spare wheelchair was blocking the entryway, and I told you I hadn't used it that day?
Yeah, I remember.
That was because Ava had taken it out and used it without permission.
What?
Ava felt it was unfair that only I was getting all the attention, so she was impersonating me, going out in a wheelchair.
What the hell?
She apparently took the spare key from my parents' house and used it, and then she planned to take you away from me.
What?
So, to put her plan into action, Ava used the spare wheelchair from the entryway, took the elevator to the second floor. Then, impersonating me, she waited for you to come home. Thinking I had returned from the office, you panicked and locked her in the bathroom.
That's how things unfolded from Ava's perspective that day.
Unbelievable.
Well, being locked in the bathroom was partly Ava's own doing, so I don't think it's fair to entirely blame you for that.
You are right.
But cheating is a different matter altogether.
Oh, well, you didn't forget that.
It would be strange to forget. Concerned neighbors, worried about the recent events, tipped me off, but I never imagined you were cheating with the woman next door.
Hey, this is unfair.
What is?
This is way too fast.
What are you talking about?
Sending a lawyer over this quickly is too much.
That's because you returned later than expected. If you had come back as planned, this wouldn't have happened. You were supposed to come back right away, but you took your sweet time and returned after 10 days. How leisurely can you be? While you were away, I had plenty of time to make the necessary preparations, so I don't see any problem.
Also, I can't pay the compensation in a lump sum. I don't have that kind of money to pay all at once. Please, let me pay in installments or reduce the amount. Let me choose one of these options, I beg you.
Oh, I heard you got fired from your job. Is that why you're so desperate?
What?
You were supposed to be working remotely, but you partied too much overseas and didn't do any work. You brought this on yourself.
You know that too? How much information has leaked?
So what? That's your problem. Telling me doesn't help.
If I pay the alimony in a lump sum, I'll only have $50 left in my account. I can't live on that.
There will be no change to the lump sum payment request. My demands remain the same. This applies to your affair partner next door too. So I won't ease up on you alone. Everyone gets the same treatment.
Come on, I have a life too. Think about it a little more.
I don't care. Your life has nothing to do with me.
What?
To ensure you take responsibility, I'll handle this through my lawyer. I will no longer engage in direct communication. Well, goodbye. I have nothing more to say to you.
Charlotte, are you really okay with this? This cold response is too much.
Oliver, this is the result of your choices. I wish you happiness. After that, Oliver came to my parents' house. Worried, my parents let him in. But Oliver, in his confusion, mistook my twin sister Ava for me again. He must have been really stressed. He caused a commotion, complaining and acting out as usual, causing a lot of trouble for Ava. Ava, shocked and panicked, called the police on the spot. When the police arrived, Oliver tried to explain the situation, but no one believed his story. As a result, Oliver ended up being sued for alimony by Ava as well. Of course, both Oliver and his affair partner paid me compensation. After losing his job, Oliver fell into financial trouble. His relationship with his affair partner also fell apart, and she eventually left him. Now, he's struggling to pay alimony and is burdened with debt. It's his own fault. On the other hand, Ava and I have started fresh and are living fulfilling lives. That incident brought us closer together, and we pledged to support each other and work towards a brighter future. Oliver's actions served as a significant lesson for us, and we have been able to overcome the past and grow stronger.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!